welcome to AFRICUNIA Television News Update, reaching from our studio here in Lagos, Nigeria. I am Deborah Ezeh. On the African scene today, members of the Economic Community of West African States, Ecowas, met in Accra on Thursday to discuss the next steps of the bloc following the coup in Burkina Faso last month and the situation in Mali and Guinea, where the militaries also seized power. The summit focused on the emerging threats in the region that stems from the military interference in Mali and its contagious influence in Guinea and Burkina Faso. And now in Libya, the head of Libya's Human Rights Commission on Wednesday said he rejected the idea of renewing a migration deal between the country and Italy. Amnesty International criticized Italy. In a report issued earlier this week, Amnesty said the Italian government was set to approve the continuance of the agreement on Wednesday. Both parties reached an agreement in 2017, signing a memo of understanding to step up cooperation and to fight migrant trafficking from Libya's shores. And now we head to Nigeria, where the Academic Staff Union of Universities, Asuu, says it will soon embark on an indefinite strike to press home their demands 1 month after it suspended a 9-month-old strike. Dr. Lazarus Maigoro, chairman of the University of Jos chapter of the union, disclosed this in a statement on Thursday in Jos. Maigoro said that the union appreciates the interest demonstrated by the Nigerian Inter-Religion Council with a view to resolving the current impasse, but regretted that it would not yield any positive results. He appealed to students, parents and Nigerians to understand and support the union in its bid to salvage the educational system from total collapse. And still in Nigeria, the federal government says the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit has uncovered 96 financiers of terrorism as well as the 424 associates and supporters of the financiers. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, disclosed this at a press conference in Abuja on Thursday. While reeling out the achievements of the Buhari regime, the Information Minister also said the fraud unit unmasked 123 companies and 33 bureau-de-change operators linked with terrorism in the country. However, Mohammed did not give the names of the sponsors and companies linked with terrorism. And now on to the foreign scene. India's official death toll from COVID-19 crosses 500,000 on Friday, a level many health experts say was breached last year but obscured by inaccurate surveys and unaccounted deaths in hinterlands, where millions remain vulnerable to the disease. The country, which has the fourth highest tally of deaths globally, recorded 400,000 deaths by July 2021 after a devastating outbreak from the Delta variant of the coronavirus, according to data officials. And more updates from the foreign scene. Pacific Islands nations that are hit by the coronavirus pandemic are recording a growing number of COVID-19 cases, prompting a rush to provide vaccines, medical team and food aid. Concerns about the detection of the coronavirus in tsunami-hit Tonga, where 1 new case was recorded on Friday, has been heightened by thousands of infections sweeping neighboring Pacific Islands. Australia has sent full defense flights to the Solomon Islands over the past 2 weeks with a medical team, vaccine and emergency food for hospital patients and tens of thousands of households. And still on the foreign scene, the leader of Islamic State died when he blew himself and family members up during a U.S. military raid in Syria. President Joe Biden said on Thursday, dealing a blow to the jihadist group's efforts to reorganize as a guerrilla force after losing large swathes of territory. The officials was unable to explain the discrepancy between those numbers and those provided by Syrian rescue workers, who said at least 13 people were killed, including 4 women and 6 children. And now on to the sports scene. AFCON 2021 concludes this weekend as hosts Cameroon face Burkina Faso in the 3rd place playoff and Senegal face Egypt in Sunday's final. Cameroon lost out to Egypt in Thursday's semi-final, losing 3-1 on penalties after a goalless 120 minutes. Burkina were easily beaten by Senegal in their semi-final, and it set up a mouth-watering Liverpool head-to-head as Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah look to fire their respective teams to African glory in Sunday's final. And finally, Public Affairs Section of the United States Consulate General, Lagos, will tomorrow host Africa's first drone soccer competition in Lagos, tagged the African Drone Soccer Challenge. The competition is sponsored by the U.S. Consulate General and produced in partnership with the Global Air Drone Academy, U.S. Drone Soccer, and the Lagos State Ministry of Education. According to the organizers, 71 student teams from high schools across Lagos Education District 1 submitted video applications for the Advanced Drone Soccer program, from which 8 girls-led teams were selected to compete in the tournament, with a $1,500 STEM lab to be awarded to the top 3. And now that's all we can take on News Update today. Do follow all our social media platforms to stay connected and updated to our news and other programs. You can also catch us on Join Team and Pangram by downloading the app on your mobile devices from Google Play Store and the App Store. Once again, I'm Deborah Ezeh. Have a lovely weekend.